This man thought the spoon he was eating with was useless, so he actually snapped the iron spoon in two with his bare hands, but the people around him paid no attention to him at all, because a little trick like that was nothing in front of Mr. Second, Kaibal. Kaibal casually picked up a spoon and gave it a little shake. The hard iron spoon actually became as soft as noodles. In the next second, the iron spoon bent. But before that, a prison guard suddenly interrupted Baki and Cable's conversation. In this top-level prison, every prisoner had to line up for roll call every morning. Even Baki, who had just been locked up, was no exception. The guard waved his baton and warned them that prisoners were not allowed to speak here, let alone talk to each other without permission. But while the guard was lecturing them, Baki was shocked to notice that Mr. Second, Kaibal, was actually yawning. As he swaggered right up to the prison guard, he took the guard's cigarette and started smoking it. Baki was completely stunned. When lunchtime came, Kaibal was the only one in the entire prison who could eat delicious omuras. This was Cable's privilege inside the prison, but there were always people who refused to accept it. Those who wanted the same privileges as Mr. Second would challenge him directly. The burly sumo wrestler in front of him immediately began his own performance. With his bare hands, he bent the iron spoon into a fork. But just as the sumo wrestler looked pleased with himself, Mr. Second simply gave a slight smile. Then Mr. Second picked up a spoon and began his own performance. In Mr. Second's hands, the iron spoon became as soft as noodles. In the next second, the iron spoon bent. The sight left the sumo wrestler completely dumbfounded. At that moment, the sumo wrestler felt utterly humiliated. Furious, he flipped the table over, splashing the food all over Kaibal. The prison guards hurried over to stop him, but Kaibal said that anyone who disturbed his meal like this was someone he could deal with himself. Then he snatched the gun from the prison guard's hand and shot the sumo wrestler dead on the spot. Right after dealing with the sumo wrestler, Kaibal ran into Baki as soon as he walked out. Baki had long heard of his title, Mr. Second. It did not mean he was the second strongest. It meant that inside this prison, he was the second man they could not keep locked up. The first was Oliva, the freest man on earth. Baki also wanted to become someone this prison could not hold. Just then, a prison guard suddenly came over and interrupted their conversation. But what the guard never expected was that the baton in his hand had somehow ended up in Baki's hand in the blink of an eye.